Hi, this is going to be a passionate review of Spider-Man 2. Now, what I mean by that is we're not going to be looking at the most critical things ever. Like, there'll be mentions of stuff, but like, this is someone that loves Spider-Man so much. He's my favorite character in all of fiction. And I love this game so much. I've already rolled credits. I got the platinum. 26 hours in, I've started messing around with photo mode and other suits and stuff. Like, this is just how I feel about the game, my time with it. And I love this game with all my heart. Every second of it was just a joy to play. Like, I I downloaded the game as soon as possible. I got the Spider-Man limited edition console. So I had the code from that. It wouldn't let you preload. So I've stayed up till midnight to start downloading it. I started the game at 2:30 a.m. just to play the first hour, and that intro was everything that I needed to know. I was in for a wild ride. Like, that Sandman fight was crazy, and it's like Insomniac know how to use that PS5, man. Like, they're the best at it. It's undeniable. Like, that Sandman set piece, the first of so many set pieces. I can't believe how many levels were just insane. Which leads into the story, which leads into the gameplay. Like, everything was just at a level that I could not believe. And I spent 5 years since the first game came out setting my expectations higher and higher the more we heard about this game. And they were still all met and surpassed in every way possible. The web wings made this the best traversal in any video game I've ever played. It's just so much fun. It's so quick. The web swinging's quicker. The new animations are phenomenal. Like, I had a massive grin on my face throughout my entire time playing this game. And I knew that was going to be the case, don't get me wrong, because I loved the first two games. But this was just moments in this game, gameplay-wise, story-wise, from the main quest and the side quest. The side quest, man, like, such a massive leap from the first game, and even from Miles, where the side quests were much better. But these are the best side quests in gaming. Like, it's amazing. Like, I'm saying, I teared up genuinely at one of these side quests. Like, I was going to say the Howard quest. If you know, you know. If you've played the game, it's just insane. Like, I felt so much. I was tearing up. I've talked to my mum about it later on, and I was tearing up just telling her about it. It was so sad. Like, it's just an absolute gut punch in the most quality way possible. Like, and that's just the type of thing that this game just hits all the time. All of the character work is amazing. Insomniac have built this universe that's so well built, and it's so much theirs as much as it's Spider-Man that you've seen a million times. But they take everything you love about Spider-Man and they change it just enough that it's theirs and it's iconic, but it's still so true to everything we love about the characters. And I just love that so much. There were 5 times, specifically in the second half of this game, I screamed and yelled out of just pure hype. I could not believe where they were going with the story. I could not believe how insane the gameplay got. I could not believe how gorgeous this game was to look at it every single second. How beautiful and fluid the animations were in combat, in cutscenes. Like, the only real negative I can give is that I felt like most of the characters' faces, specifically the main characters, is what was worse about it, were just enough off that it was a bit annoying. Like, there was a lot of cutscenes where Peter, Harry, and MJ looked fine to really good, and then there were a lot where they looked just strange. And that was a shame, because I love this game so much, but it didn't stop me from loving the game so much. Like, it was just that one little tiny negative that was a bit sad. But I couldn't help myself from platinuming the game, like, as quick as possible. I was trying to slow myself down, and I just couldn't, because everything, moment to moment, is so much fun. And the way they streamline it so that you just so fluidly go from one thing to the next without feeling like you're putting the high stakes main story on hold. Because some of these side quests are high stakes. Like, The flame, the followers of the flame side quest is one of my favorite side quests in anything. The things that sets up for the next game, the things that were set up for the next game in general were insane. And then with this game, like, the stories go so much further than I ever could have thought with the symbiote stuff. Like, wow. Like, just wow, 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 wow. Like, I'm just going to say Web of Shadows 2, basically. Like, that's how insane we get with the story here. Just, like, actually good storytelling, though. Like, Web of Shadows, but good is the storytelling. And it was beautiful. Like, I love these stories so much. And to get that in video games, which is my favorite form of entertainment, done this well with gameplay that's just about probably my favorite gameplay in any video game I've ever played. I'm just going to say this is my favorite video game I've ever played. I know that's early, but nothing has made me have this much fun every second I played. I put in 13 hours on Saturday alone. I woke up before 7. I didn't go to bed till 9. It was maybe an hour all day where I was not playing the game. I couldn't put it down. I rolled credits and it was beautiful. And then I popped the platinum the next day and I hit instant depression because it's like, oh no, I've got to wait for the next one now. Which is why I'm doing this, because I just want to talk about the game as much as possible. I love this game so much. It's everything to me. Like, I can't believe how much love and care is put into this game. I unlocked ultimate difficulty obviously after beating the game. I'm scared to do it though until New Game Plus comes out, because Spectacular was hard, man. And in the best way possible. Like, the first 2 games were really, really easy, even on ultimate difficulty. Like, it felt like you just get cheap deaths from stray gun bullets. Otherwise you were fine. But Spectacular was hard, man. The boss fights were intense, and the boss fights, what a glow up. Probably the biggest glow up. Oh, side quests are pretty insane glow up. But that's it. Anything that you had an issue with in the first 2 games, massive glow up here. Like, it's just amazing. Like, everything good is made better. Everything worse is scaled back. You're not doing it as much. And it's still better than it was. Like, MJ missions, fewer and far superior. Like, MJ was a badass when you played as her in this game. Like, she was fucking Lara Croft and shit. It was actually insane. And yeah, I could talk about this game forever, honestly. I'm trying to keep it spoiler free right now. I'll probably make another one where I just go into all the spoilers, because that's just like, there's so much to talk about. There's so much places this can go. And I'm just so excited. I'm so here for it. And yeah, I guess I'll talk about some things more in depth some other times. This has been Passionate Reviews. This game is an all-time classic. I recommend that everyone that has any interest in Spider-Man and or video games plays this game. It's so mainstream, so easy to get into. There's so many accessibility options. They want everyone to play this game and love it. And everyone will. Like, I find it hard. Unless you go in wanting to dislike this game for whatever reason, I find it hard to see why you would dislike this game. It's just, it's amazing. So 10 out of 10. It's my favorite video game of all time. It might be my favorite piece of Spider-Man content of all time. It is my favorite piece of Spider-Man content of all time. Over the Ultimate Comics, over Spectacular. I love those things so much. But like, this is a video game, and video games are like my jam. And yeah, it was just a beautiful experience. I love it so much. I'm going to do it again and again and again for years. And yeah, I'm really hoping for DLC. I'm hoping to add more to photo mode, because I love photo mode. And I can't wait to put hundreds more hours into this game. Bye.